Good afternoon, my faithful lawyer YouTube subscribers. Today it is Monday, August the 19th. The year is 2019. Monday, August 19th, 2019. So, you have these conversations with people, you say, what's wrong with niggas? I was sitting here talking to a friend of mine on the phone who went out last night clubbing. He went out to the club and was drinking. And was drunk and got home, and he said, man, this is what he told me this morning. Ooh, gosh, I don't know how I got home, but God made sure I got home safely last night. I was drunk as a skunk. I don't even know how I got up the highway. I said, you were drinking and driving again? He was like, oh man, it's I thank God for getting me home safely. Now, mind you, this guy already has 2 DUIs. He has 2 DUIs in court pending right now, going to court, and he's facing jail time, suspended license, all these attorney fees and all this stuff. This is DUI's number. He already been convicted of 2, or I don't know how they handled the first 2. I don't know if he was convicted of them. He was charged with 2 DUIs. I don't know what they ended up pleading him out to, but now I do know he has 2 DUIs on the plate now that he's facing, going to court for. He's still out there drinking and driving. Ain't earned his best yet. So I asked him, I said, well, the other 2 times that you got those DUIs, what happened to God? Why wasn't he protecting you and getting you home safely then? You know what he said? Oh, that was the devil. That was some fucked up mess. That was some fucked up mess. The devil did that to me. So, this is my problem with this whole scenario. When do you take responsibility for your own actions? When do you say, I must take control of my life? When do you stop blaming God and the devil and say, and take responsibility, be responsible for your actions? Because clearly it's your actions not to go get help in the form of you have a drinking problem. You're still drinking and driving, although you have 2 court cases pending right now in court. You've made no effort to get help. You're lucky to be able to still be driving right now. But you think God, but you're still out there drinking and driving and was so drunk last night you don't even know how you got home. But you know that car made it there somehow. And you want to say God did this. And if God, let's suppose you had hit someone last night, or you had a wreck, and you got pulled over by the police and arrested again, whose fault would that have been? I don't sit around here blaming God or claiming God did this to me or for me, or the devil did. I take full responsibility for my life. And the actions that I do, the things that I have done in my life, because I am in control of my life, not God, not the devil, me. Now, I've made some good decisions and I've made some bad decisions, but they were choices and decisions made by me, no one else. Nobody guided me towards the light, against the light. There was no secret force in the background carrying me through some storm. No, I take responsibility for the good stuff and the bad stuff that I've done in my life. So you wake up, as you get older, you're supposed to get wiser and say, I better not go out there and do that again because I did it before and it didn't work out in my favor. So I need to rethink my actions before I go out and do these things again. So many of us refuse to take responsibility for the thing. My mother, for example, she blames everything that happened to her children on her brothers and so her sisters and my father's relatives. She won't look in the mirror and say, Walter, I messed up. There's some things I did when raising you all I wish I had changed. She won't do that. She blames my uncles and aunts, this cousin, that person, this. She won't say Alberta Hampton. She will not do it. And if you hear this noise in the background, they're chopping trees down out in the backyard near the electrical lines. They're grinding them up. They've been out there all day. It's about 3:30 now. We're to run out here to the gym. But it's religious people are people who are religious. And all religions are man-made, no matter how you look at them. But I find that people who are religious are the main ones who are so quick to shove their success and failures on somebody else, like God or Jesus or the devil, instead of empowering themselves and say, I got up and I got this done. I did this. And when they do something wrong and messed up, instead of chastising themselves and correcting themselves, oh, I shouldn't have did that. I regret I made that decision. They blame it on the devil. So you kind of go through life, not really fully understanding what control of your life means, because you think some invisible persons, the devil or God, is guiding your life. I've never understood that. Even as a little bitty kid, I've never understood religion. I've never understood it because I understand, and I guess I was smart enough to know that religion is not something real. It's man-made. There is no guy up in the sky or some religious deity that's controlling your life. You control your life. You're in control. And in all the decisions you make, whether good or bad, you made those decisions. Own it. Claim it. Correct it if you have to. Don't blame it on nobody else. Take a look in the mirror and correct it. I'm always constantly looking in the mirror at who I am. Because I know I'm not perfect over here. Constantly looking at stuff. Constantly trying to resolve things. Constantly going through life correcting things. Constantly trying to correct stuff that I've done in my life. I'm not going to keep running down the same path and expecting different results, and I've not corrected. Or I look at the stuff that happens positively in my life and say, okay, I did that right. Now I look at the stuff negative and say, ooh, I shouldn't have did that. That didn't work out too well. So I won't do that again. I take full responsibility for that, what I did. So, for me, I don't have time to sit around here trying to blame someone for what's going on in my life. Because my life is exactly that, my life. And I've made some good decisions, but I've also made some bad decisions. So I know not to go around continually make those decisions. Because it never works out. So, my friend who was driving drunk, coming up the highway thinking that God had safely steered their car to his driveway, and he made it home, said, we didn't have nothing to do with God. It was just some sheer luck that you were so drunk that you made it home safely. You don't even know how to do it. How did you? Why would you even get behind the wheel knowing this? When Uber is dirt cheap. That costs a whole hell of a lot dirt cheaper. By the time you factor DUI, the cost of attorneys, suspended license, the impact on your insurance, it ain't worth it. You've been better off paying that $20 for that Uber and $20 back to get your car, $40 at the most. That's a lot more affordable than running around here trying to drive drunk. Nope, I'm not a religious person. Never have been. You want me to catch me over here? Thank God and thank Jesus. I know they don't exist. And they ain't doing nothing for nobody. Y'all remember about a few months ago when those 2 planes fell out the sky? Those 2 brand new planes? They crashed. Whose fault was that? Was it the devil? Why didn't God save those hundreds of people's lives? You understand? God had nothing to do with those planes falling out the sky. Neither did the devil. It was an error in the production of those planes, a software error that left the pilots confused and caused 2 planes to crash because they could not correct the issue. Well, why didn't God or Jesus step in? Clearly, all those hundreds of people on the plane, there had to be some saints on there. They all couldn't have been sinners. Why didn't God reach in and magically lift the plane up and get it back to the airport safely? Can anybody explain that? No, you can't explain it. We all know why. But I'm not going to spend too much time on this subject today because there's all that racket in the background. They've been out there with me all day, so I'm getting ready to get dressed and get out and go to the gym. Because I'm trying to get out of here for the past hour. Anyway, I'd love to hear you all's thoughts and comments. What do you think about this? Does God control your life, or are you in control? Is the devil in control? Do you make bad decisions? Do you own up to your good decisions and the bad decisions you make? You need to. That way you'll think, man, well, wise before you go out and do something foolish. You say, okay, now I'm mad at so-and-so, but I better not go over there and shoot his ass because that might not work out too well in my favor. I better sit down and wait till I calm down. Think about it. I know myself, I've been mad enough to go and want to harm somebody, but I've never harmed anyone in my entire life. I've learned to be calm. And one good thing I will say, because I've been in prison, I've served time in jail, and I never wanted to go back, you ain't have to worry about me putting my hands on nobody. Because I know down here in the South, they will lock you up for years. I got a friend who's never been in trouble in his entire life who's in jail right now because of aggravated assault, went to a bar, got drunk with some friends, and they beat up some guy that was there so severely, Cobb County gave them prison time. And they had never been in trouble before. Bad decision. Nothing to do with God, nothing to do with the devil. Decisions he made to fight somebody they didn't even know. What were they thinking? Sometimes you gotta walk away from stuff and say, nah, this ain't right. This man crazy. Let's go, y'all. Leave him alone. Put your pride to the side instead of sitting there standing in some bar in Cobb County on Cobb Parkway fighting somebody. They didn't even know the guy. Didn't know him. Man was in the hospital for weeks. They should have never touched that man. Not up there in Cobb County. Nowhere really. It was uncalled for. And in Georgia, being black, you charged with aggravated assault. You got barely hurt and injured some individual. Did you really think they were just going to give y'all a pat on the hands and send you home and send them to prison? They don't play down here in Georgia. Bad decisions. You got to think before you do something here. Georgia, Texas, Florida, all these states. Mississippi, Alabama, the Carolinas, they will lock your ass up. I heard Texas got some strict laws out there about shit. I said, Texas, I done stay the hell out of Texas. You better Texas and Florida, I've heard a lot of things about Texas and Florida's judicial system and how they don't play. And they're very strict. Doesn't even matter your race or color, or background, or orientation, or how much money in the bank. You mess up in those states, you're going to be in some serious trouble down there in Texas and Florida. You better think wisely. Take control. Be responsible for your own actions and responsible for your own life. Then you don't have to worry about it. If you take control and be responsible for who you are and the things that you do, then you don't have to worry about that. Anyway, that's just my suggestion. quit saying God did this for you. The devil did this to me. No, you did it for yourself. You did it. You're responsible for your life. Nobody else. Anyway, man, I'm out of here. Today it is Monday, August the 19th, the year is 2019. I'm out of here. Enjoy your Monday. There's too much noise. I'll come back to another one later. And this is a short video. I'll be back later.